Gentlemen, college football 25, as you know, it's a bit of a broken mess. Whole lots of fun, heaps and piles of fun with the glitches and smacks and whacks and lacks and balls bouncing everywhere, terrible sim logic, uniforms not being updated, and everything else in between. The official patch notes are here. We're live. If you're watching this on YouTube as a video, appreciate y'all joining. We're gonna hop right into it and see what's happening and what was supposed to be fixed in these patch notes. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek. It was not a lot. I mean, I'll say they're gonna say a lot, but we'll see. A lot of good uniforms, a few different dynasty tweaks, and I think some things that are gonna update in some positive ways. So we're gonna go deeply dive in. First things first, gameplay included 8 new shotgun formations. Here we go. They're watching the stream. They say you ain't getting off yet. They said I was just about to log off. You're watching this video. But yeah, 8 new shotgun formations to a total of 35 teams. This is positive. We have not heard this on Twitter when I was looking for the pre-patch notes, known as Diamond Quad. Okay, added to the boom boom. So a few different teams. Deuce Twins over, Slot F wing, Split Pro Far. I will say that because I didn't, I don't get to play with every game. In my experience, it does seem like gun playbook, like there's plenty of pistol stuff, decent single back stuff. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of variation in gun from the teams that I've used. I use smaller teams. I use Texas of the world, UTEPs and so I don't use the big boy teams. So I'm sure they got a plenty of cool offense, but a lot of these smaller teams, which it seems like they're addressing NC State, Liberty, stuff like that, they're going to get some more shotgun shotgun formations. So that's always great. Tuning and a logic enhancements to pursuit angles. Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest elephant, one of the biggest elephants in the room, the fact that you're terrible and I'm even worse at playing defense in this game. I don't think it's going to make me any better. It might make you better. It's not going to help me. But introduce new behavior that further differentiates player with high pursuit ratings versus lower pursuit ratings. Now, this is a dev note. We will monitor feedback on how this change impacts gameplay based on the results. Could make further adjustments in a future title update, i.e., they don't know if it's they don't know if it's patched yet. They don't even know if it's patched yet. All right, boom. Here's some more things. These are some quick bullets. Reduce frequency of broken tackles from trailing defenders. Holy macaroni, ladies and gentlemen. You saying people don't just brush off me when I'm hunting them down on the 80-yard pick six after he spun out the whole team, jumped over 15 of my linemen. He did push-ups at one point. He was styling on me, and then I just brush off of him. Phenomenal. Amazing. Fixed various instances of rare broken play bugs. That's fine. Fixed issue where certain formations had all offensive players aligned too wide when on the near or far hash. That's good, and that's a really good thing for just football and play calling in general. Issue where single back formations would be assigned the wrong name. No problem. And that's more for your custom playbook guys. Fix an issue where spiking the ball in online was not working as a part of the turbo tempo system. Fix an issue so a speed option running back will follow the quarterback longer. I like that. Adjusted AI quarterback behavior on shot plays to make more lob throws versus bullet passes. So that's more, going against AI, maybe Dynasty and things of that nature. Adjusted AI quarterback behavior to be less aggressive based on awareness rating. That's nice. AI offensive line. Ooh, the fat pandas got an update. AI offensive line behavior resulting in less illegal man downfield penalties during RPO plays. I thought they were going to address the blocking, but they're addressing man downfield. This has been a problem since EA introduced RPOs in the game. If you hold it too long, it's just going to be an instant man downfield. Or if you throw it weird, it's too many men downfield. So I'm hoping that changes it. The bigger thing, though, is I need my offensive lineman to stop blocking me in Road to Glory whenever I'm trying to run. But here it is. That's all fine. Adjusted false start changes. That's good. When you make pre-play adjustments late in the play clock, I really don't care about that. I like the false starts when you call too many, hot routes. I think it's cool. Takes an issue when a run fit defenders were not responding as effectively to Wildcat run plays. And as we've also talked about, they also removed some plays out of some Wildcat offenses. We'll get to that as well. Updated pass protection mechanics to only include the running back in the protection if they are already on a block or block and release assignment. This is really good if you do half slides, full slides, and things like that, when it's telling you the running back is going to come cut off a defender when he's not cutting off a defender. So that's all great. And it looks like Bordeaux has like a abbreviated patch notes of it too. So we can hop in that too if y'all would like to. Real quick. Now we have the abilities. updated and we've talked about this too in the stream, updated the coloring of platinum tier abilities. Now they're purple instead of, so they can look different from silver. They rebalanced the gold and platinum tiers of the juke and spin abilities like 360 and sidestep, just to give you a little bit more in depth. They also have added basically a point where the people who have that platinum shifty or whatever, you're still going to lose stamina with your juke. So that's good. Slightly rebalance the effectiveness of gold and platinum tiers of the quick jump ability. Okay, cool. That's nice. Dynasty probably has some of the biggest. Road to Glory is empty, but Dynasty has some of the most biggest glaring problems, and apparently they fixed a lot of them. Fix an issue where players were unable to move more than 20 created coaches at one time in online Dynasty. Various fixes around score summaries and box scores. Various fixes for new stories. Introduced a new playbook bracket screen. Updated Texas Oklahoma rivalry data. Thank you. Discovered that FCS, SE, MW, and were secretly using professional players and passing them off as collegiate players, gave them sanctions, and ensured they are now using properly rated players. Clap it up for EA. I know we're being mean to EA right now. That's hilarious. Can we give them some? Give them some. That's a funny little note. Now, if I get on here and I still lose to FCS Midwest, I will smash another controller through this screen. It's gonna be your fault, EA, but let's continue. Let's continue. For this change to go in effect, you will need to create a new dynasty. Okay, so that's good to know. Fixed an issue where wear and tear did not recover for FCS teams, resulting in a high number of FCS team injuries during gameplay. That was a big thing in the first week, that like teams were just getting crazy timeouts because they were injured so much. Reduced dynamic attendance penalties. Dynamic attendance penalties for playing FCS teams? What? I don't even know what that means. Reduced increased dynamic attendance in rivalry games. Nice. Returned toughest plays to play formula to reduce the impact that large stadiums have on toughest place to play and increase the value of filling in. Talking about toughest place to play. Right hand panel and stadium atmosphere great on my school screen. Okay, cool. Accumulation. Oh, nice. I like the pride sticker so far, but apparently they've increased the accumulation of those, especially for defensive and offense. Hey, the Hogs, offensive lineman. Yeah, I like that. All right. Increase the again the accumulation. Updated coach talents on Wyoming. Hey, come on now. Wyoming got them dogs. All right. Defensive schemes and playbooks for the following teams have been updated. USC, UCLA, Miss State, Texas Tech, UConn, Miami, Memphis, Nevada, North Carolina, Notre Dame, Oregon State, San Jose State, TCU, Texas A&M, Troy, and University of Massachusetts. Updating your coach playbook in the schemes and playbook screen will now update your team scheme. Okay, I would like to update my scheme and they'd be updated. Fixed an issue where offensive linemen would appear in the preseason Heisman watch. And whoa. Offensive linemen can't win the Heisman? What's up? Is that not fat thought? No, I'm not even gonna go there. Recruiting. Primary goal for this update was to remove most of the recruiting strategies that were discovered during early access and to smooth out the pain points that they were reporting. So they fixed the issue where the teams were pursuing too many quarterbacks in high school recruiting, reduced the number of unrecruited 4 to 5 stars early in the season, increased the number of players that the AI pursue at one time. Visits. Apparently visits have been fixed. We've been confirmed early in the stream. Somebody tested those out. Those have been fixed. Super Sim. Increased handoff rate for simulated RPOs. Wow. Can y'all do this in Road to Glory, please? Because they never hand the RPO off in Road to Glory. Anyway, increase the number of running plays across the country. That's super cool. More running plays. Hey, real football, son. We want to see it, especially for teams with a lot of RPOs in their playbooks. Various tuning to increase the gap between good and bad teams. I'm sorry, I know you guys are commenting. I'll get back to you right when I finish this up. It's like one dude commenting. I said all y'all are commenting. Polls increase the loss penalty for schools with more than one loss. Very good for the whole sim logic situation. Increased the weighing of conference prestige in the poll calculation. Reduce variance in CFP, poll logic, and media versus media coaches. Custom conferences, custom schedules. We will continue to fix an issue with a conference. Okay, this is also a big thing. Schedules were broken. Custom conferences would break after like a year. So this is huge. So they fixed an issue in conference rules where divisions were changed to off, even though those divisions were previously turned on. Fixed an issue where the independence tab disappeared. That's weird. Address UI issues around the conference title game for CUSA and the PAC. The Pac-2, you mean. The Pac-12 don't exist, sir. Addressed UI issues, blah, blah, blah. Updated next. All right. Dynasty boys first. Dynasty guys, how are we feeling? Are we liking this? Are we not liking this? We're back to Road to Glory, son. And I know a lot of people aren't fans of Road to Glory, and the reason they're not fans of Road to Glory is because of how bad of a game mode and how bad EA has handled it, if I'm not mistaken. But a lot of great things before we go to Road to Glory. Huh? It's not everything we needed, but specifically for Dynasty people, and I'm going to include Team Builder because it's a part of Dynasty. Team Builder accessories are fixed. I know it's not in here, but we know it is. We've seen it. Then we got stadiums that have been fixed. You got updated scenarios. You got updated sim logic. Dynasty boys, we up, right? Now I'm an RTG guy. I'm an RTG guy myself, but I still dibble and dabble in Dynasty. It seems like I got a lot of things that y'all needed patched. That's good. Dynasty is like the heart and soul of college football games, so that's important for it to be patched and good. I hope the things look the best as they can for Dynasty, because if Dynasty is not great, nothing else should be great in this video game. Just saying. Road to Glory. Oh yeah, you still can't change the numbers in Dynasty. Do want that to be pointed out. And just put an asterisk, because the way EA has said it, that is a part of the gameplay design, okay? They didn't want to get in trouble with numbers and stuff like that. The problem is really causing more issues with numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But let's check out Road to Glory update. And the Road to Glory update doesn't look like anything at all. I agree with homie in the comments. Added an additional NIL. We already talked about that. Fix a rare issue where you get a scenario reward. Fix an issue where users were. Where is it? Where are the audibles? Where are the, let's calm down. Reworked wear and tear UI to show position appropriate rating impacts. Okay. Fix an issue where you cannot equip a mental ability. I didn't know Road to Glory was this broken. You can't equip mental ability. I've never had that problem. Fix an issue where meter mental progress is not tracked during bye weeks. Fix an issue where it is impossible to lose coach trust once you reach max coach trust. Okay. Fix a UI issue related to the display of coach trust when a user is close to max coach trust. Fix an issue where you cannot upgrade your player during bye weeks. That's just more things that were broken about this game I didn't know. There's so many things broken about Road to Glory that I'm finding out new things that are broken from EA. This is great. Fix issues with mental goals not tracking correctly. Fix UI issues around text messages. Fix an issue where backing out of this team selection step in Road to Glory correction soft lock the mode. Fix an issue where a player can continue to work on academic grades after graduating early. Apparently what they said in the Dynasty part was that wait, or are you talking about Dynasty? Or you talking about Road to Glory? You're gonna be more specific, Brian. But for my Road to Glory guys, I'm a Road to Glory guy. This is sad. They didn't fix the fact that y'all have enough coach trust to call audibles and y'all can't. They didn't fix the fact that y'all playbooks are broken when you ask for more plays. Again, the camera angle isn't a broken thing. That is just the way it's going to be. It is what it is. You still can't change numbers after the fact. And it's still pretty soulless of a game because they didn't add anything else in the actual Road to Glory base game. So we're stuck here. So I don't know. That's homie's already rated. People are quarterbacks number 25. Shout out to Doug Flutie, 22. You know what I'm saying? Aha. Ultimate Team. Who's excited for nobody? Nobody is excited for Ultimate Team. Who cares? To be honest with you, if you want to look at the Ultimate Team, do it. This is, and I want to stop because I'm not just doing it because it's a part of the game. You should do the updates. Ultimate Team is going to be perpetually updated. It's an online game mode, so y'all gonna have problems for forever. I'm sorry, y'all ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have problems for forever. So lineups and all that, y'all can spend $8 trillion, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, never mind. I got someone in my what's it called comment section saying he plays cut instead of Road to Glory because of how broken it is. I'm not mad at it. Let's get into presentation. Immersion has been lacking seriously in this game for some things, some good things, right? We added new uniforms for Baylor, Oregon, Iowa State, Ole Miss, Vandy, Northwestern, UTEP, Boise State, New Mexico State, App State, Texas State, Louisiana, New Mexico, and South Alabama. We have looked at all of those uniforms, and I'll probably just insert that into this video as well. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Now let's look at some other things. Adjusted uniform pieces for the 24 season. So TCU, Arkansas, Missouri, and Baylor because they got updated uniforms. Various improvements made to teams' uniform pieces for authenticity. Updates have been made to stadiums. Holiday Bowl, Texas State, Upper Deck, Kansas State with the little K-State, hey, Kansas State, Oklahoma State. I live next to Kansas State, sorry. Wake Forest, UL of Monroe. Shout out to UL of Monroe. My family's from there. Nebraska, shout out to Nebraska. Fixed an issue with the USC mascot, which appeared during the opening ceremony. Fixed an issue with the incorrect mascot would appear during different situations. Restored opening chance for Penn State, FSU, Tennessee on Xbox Series S. And if you play online head-to-head, which that's usually what I play online head-to-head. Tier balancing, there are now 5 tiers instead of 3, so you can stop whining and complaining that Colorado is giving you the business, because they be giving me the business. Pause. Did they fix wide receiver? Because I have a 99 wide receiver, 99 catching traffic, and still drop passes when in contact. They don't say nothing about that, man. Let me give a. We're gonna go on Twitter. We're going to kind of review everything from the Twitter landscape and kind of how they're looking at things. And we're just going to see if there is any more information to be had about this whole situation. And then once we can kind of combine those, I think we'll wrap it up. And then we're going to answer all these questions. So y'all keep these questions, keep them coming. Can I just to update the gameplay stuff? I'm happy about, and it's going to be something that's going to continue to update. Cool. I don't like the fact that they've taken some plays out. Again, that's stuff that we talked about in the earlier. They took some Wildcat out of Arizona. They took a motion inside zone. And then from Kansas, their Wildcat regular inside zone completely gone. They just took it out the game. So that's interesting. They took out some glitches with the 6-1. That was the 43 defense glitch that they had there. So there's a lot of things that are within these lines that we can talk about that are good. But at the end of the day, when we talk about substantial things, Dynasty is the biggest winner. Ultimate Team is going to continue to change. Road to Glory is the biggest loser, and it continues to probably be the worst game mode in all of college football 25. But was this a good update? I think it's cool. I think this is an update. I think they did some things here. I think they are moving in the right direction. I cannot be mad at EA and say EA is so terrible if they're moving in the right direction. Now, EA is terrible, but it's because of they released a unfinished product and trying to pawn it off as if y'all took 4 years to develop this thing that is seemingly more buggier than Madden. Madden players, let me know. But I don't know. So that is all the wrapping up there, man. That's the update. I think we're in for some improvements, but time will tell how things go. But a lot of issues, a lot of glaring problems are there. Let's hop on over to Twitter. Shout out to Coastal Carolina. I didn't even see anything from Coastal Carolina. Let me grab these real quick. See if there's anything else that we missed. And then after that, I think we're going to wrap this up because now we know what we need to know. Boom. So Mr. Bordeaux says, here are the 10 biggest fixes in college football 25. So let's talk about it. This is a good, I think, wrap up, and then we're going to wrap it up, okay? So we got pursuit angles have been tuned, and broken tackles from trailing defenders got reduced. That is the biggest thing for online, offline, all gameplay. That's going to immediately boost everything. Wildcat is no longer OP, and the 360 and sidestep abilities are tuned. Of course, they took out some Wildcat plays. They made Wildcat a little less glitchy and things of that nature, okay? Reduced the number of unrecruited 4 and 5 stars early in the season, so things get a little more, you know what I'm saying, heightened when it comes to Dynasty. Fix the bugs where you couldn't schedule visits for some recruits. I've heard that for my Dynasty guys, that has been a big problem for them. So that is fixed. They're good to go there. Various tuning fixes to increase the gap between good and bad teams/players. Are also adjusting the polls to better reflect the realistic rankings. Okay. Add an additional scenario and NIL content. Fix the glitch where users were getting skill points maxed out after completing a practice in Road to Glory. The 99 glitch. New uniforms pieces for a bunch of people we talked about. Updates have been made in Road to Glory. Oh, sorry. Road to CFP. The balancing has changed. Nice. Rebalance the gold and platinum tiers. Boom. 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 Okay. I think this is good. I think we are about done. I'm gonna let Quinshon Judkins spin around for a little bit while I kind of wrap up the video. This is the brand new and improved 360. So if you're worried about broken spin moves, here it is. Quinshon spin around like a top, not looking too great. But to finish this off, the uniforms have been great. We have great additions to uniforms. I'll have to say that a lot of the proposed things, fixing the spin move and things like overall, I think college football as a game got better. It's not fixed though. And Road to Glory is glaringly a problem. We're going to see if Dynasty is fixed. Like, if we're sitting here and we get 3 days into this game and Dynasty is working 10 times better, online plays better, Ultimate Team's better, and the only thing that is suffering is Road to Glory, first, I'm going to cry a little bit. Second off, I'm not mad. I can't be mad. It's hard to master all these game modes. I think they're doing a good job to at least trying. We still shouldn't be in this. We shouldn't give them too much credit. Give EA a little bit of credit, man. If you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate you joining us, man. We reviewed some things, went over some things, had some uniforms, all types of situations. A new dawn, a new day for college football 25 is here, and I'm hoping it's a positive one. But you'd be great. You'd be amazing. Like this video if you like it. Dislike if you don't like it. Comment, tell me what needs to be fixed next, man. We'll see you next time.